wanted to read you on what you're saying, a quote from Harris's concession speech, in which she says towards the end, "I know many people feel like we are entering a dark time. For the benefit of us all, I hope that is not the case. But America, if it is, let us fill the sky with the light of 1 billion brilliant stars, the light of optimism, of faith, of truth, and service." And this feels like it echoes what the Democratic Party was trying to present during the campaign, or at least in the last 3 months. This idea of light versus darkness, of good versus evil.
Well, her metaphor was perfect. Her metaphor was, look for light in the sky. People don't want light in the sky. They want light right down here. They want happiness and hope in their daily reality. And that wasn't on offer by the Biden administration or by Kamala Harris. It's not light in the sky. That's like there used to be, it's still around, it's an organization called Salvation Army. And the Salvation Army promised you hope in the hereafter. And Woody Guthrie, who was a famous folk singer, you won't know him because you're too young, but the song you might know of his was, "This land is your land, this land is my land from California." Yeah. In any case, he had a song and it said, "There's pie in the sky when you die, that's a lie." And that was what she was offering. Pie in the sky. That's a lie. People want a pie here, and they have a right to a pie here. So, if that's what's on offer, bring on Trump. Now, I think he will be a disaster. He will be a disaster. No question about it. We have to reckon with that fact, and it was a factor to weigh in deciding how to proceed on Election Day. I think it's probable. Trump is basically a bully. That's his nature. He likes to bully little people while pretending to be standing up for little people. So he respects power. So I think probably he'll bring an end to the war in Ukraine. I think Mr. Zelensky sees the writing on the wall. They're going to pull the plug on that little venture because he respects Putin. Putin is power. I think probably they'll find a modus vivendi, which is the fancy Latin term for a way of living together. Modus, method, vivendi, living. A modus vivendi with China because he respects China. China is power. People who don't have power are in for a very hard time. That's why he kicks around immigrants. He's the kind of person who kicks them when they're down. He kicks them in the face. That's his nature. Gaza, no good. But even in Gaza, we have to remember the Democratic Party legitimized genocide. That's not a cliche. That's not a throwaway line. The Democratic Party legitimized the commission, the execution of genocide. Trump will build on that, but the Democratic Party created a foundation. About that, there's no doubt. Also, the Trump policies, which the most egregious of his policies, let's say, recognizing Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, Biden could have reversed that. He decided not to. Scrapping the nuclear arms deal, the nuclear power deal with Iran, Biden could have reversed that. He didn't. So the horrors will come. I'm aware of that. And I've never denied it. The horrors will come. On the other hand, and I think it isn't on the other hand, you have to balance. On balance, I don't think you should reward genocide. I don't believe you should reward genocide.